Good morning, sir. Today we are going to present you our ADF innovative project. We have made an e-commerce shopping website, and our team members are Sanskriti, Payal, and Manali. So now I'm going to explain the user uh, user app, in which first of all I'm going to explain the model.py file, in which we have imported the models. Then we have made a class, model class, in which we have given the fields of for radio button like female, male, and others. Then we have made a field for email, in which we have used the default model email field. Then comes the password, in which we have given the maximum length of 128 characters. Then comes the gender, in which we have given it the char field, in which you have to choose from the gender choice, which we have made, in which the class was mentioned above. Then it comes the birth date, which takes the default date field. Then comes the created date and it is staff. In created date, it has an auto now add, which is we have made it true. And is stuff, it is a boolean function, which is default, it is false. Then we have to make it true or false according to our choice. Then comes the url.py, in which we have imported the path URL from default and the views from all the all views files from views.py. And we have then comes the views.py, in which we have imported all the necessary requirements. First of all, the function register first comes. We check the post, we have given the post method. Then we have called the default user registration form. Then we are validating it, and in which we have given the fields like gender choice, email, birth, gender, and password. And we have also used the widget function default, in which for gender we are going to use the radio select. For date of birth, we are going to use default date input, and then the password, in which it takes the password input. Now it comes when it fetches the information, it makes the password. We have, for making the password more secure, we have used the form cleaned data, in which we have used the function hasher password to make the password more secure and safe. Now we will be saving that password, and then we will be sending a message that you have successfully created an account. Then we'll redirect to an user login page, in which we are again validating the form, and in which we are asking for the email and the password. If the password that what we have fetched, it is in a database and matches in our database, then it says that you have successfully logged in, and then it redirects. But if the password doesn't match with the database, then it shows an error, invalid email or password. Then you have to again, it will be in the same page, and you have to again log in with the correct ID. Or you can also redirect to the registration page if you are new. Then comes the another user function. It is the user logout function, in which just you have to click on the user logout and you are successfully logged out. So now we will be seeing the output of this code. So this is our registration page, and we will be entering the password, the default date. For now, we can change the date. For now, I'm selecting any random date. I'll be choosing female, and the password. And then I'm going to register. So as we can see, it is redirecting to our logging system, and we can log in over here. I have to take this. And the password, and yeah, let's shop. So yeah, as we can see, we have been redirected to our home website, homepage, and over here, every cart and items are being shown over.
Manali Water, roll call 20BCE304. I'm going to explain the items app of our project. In items app, mainly we have two models, which are category and item. Category, we will define the categories like necklace, earrings, which will be referenced later by item model, as you can see. In item, we have name, price, items which are currently available. Then we are also uploading item image and category, which has been referenced to category model. So for the image configuration, We have configured the project file settings. As you can see here, we have media URL, which is media. Like we are actually uploading images to media directory, and for media root we have also configured that. Now let me explain views file. In views file, mainly we have used two types of CRUD operation. For category, we have used class-based CRUD operation, and for items, we have used SQL queries to perform the operations. Like let me explain first category. In category, we have used a list view to display the category list. For updating, we have used update view. Then for create category, we have create category view. Uh, then for delete, we have also create a delete view. And here, whenever we create, update or delete, we are passing message dot success. So we have also used messages of Django. Then for select item, as you can see, we have used queries like select ID, name, price, count, image, etc. etc. We have used join queries. So we can display category name instead of category ID. Then we are making the dictionary and passing it to our template, which I will show you later. In create item, same. For to upload image, we have added explicitly code, like we are actually storing the string name of the path in our database. But however, to upload image, we are using FS file system storage. As you can see here, we are using insert query to create the item. Then also, we have used the concept of item form. Let me show you that. Item form, we have mainly fields of item name, price, count, category, and item image. And to update item, here we don't have option to update the item image. So we haven't considered that. And as you can see in the form as well, in item update form, we don't have item image. So here we have done the same thing. We are retrieving the item and then we are updating it with the dictionary and then we are saving it here. And we are fetching item with the dictionary and primary key because primary key will be passed via whenever we click on the URL. I will show you later how is it working. And whenever delete item, in delete item, we have used the delete SQL query. We are using primary key. Like a primary key is passed from our URL, which I will be showing you. Like how is it passed? And same we are entering the template. And here user logout functionalities. And like it is admin page, so if admin wants to log out, they can log out from here. Now let me show you templates. I have different templates for category and item, like to create, delete, update, and list view. So I will start with create category, like it is reloading. Yeah. These are some CSS which we have applied, and then we are actually displaying form.sp, which have been already passed from obviously, right? And see, here we are checking if user is staff, then only we will be giving access to our functionalities. And so we are just displaying the sorry message that don't have access to the page. In delete, we are just let me show you list file. In list file, this is some CSS. And now see, if a user is staff, we have applied this to every HTML file. If user is staff, then only they are going to display all the functionalities which are available. Else, it is just display the story message. We have a tabular form, like if object list, like if we have category, then only we are going to display the categories. Else, we will say no categories to display. And here we are with corresponding to category, we are passing the primary key. So we can update or delete related functionalities. So here it will be having passed, and here we also have forms. So if user submit the form, the item will be deleted. Then we have category update. This is CSS and this is form which have been displayed, and likewise. We have also the same thing in item list, like CSS, and then actually we are also setting have a set timeout function in JavaScript, because whenever the user will create, update or delete, we are actually displaying the message for 4 seconds, and then it will disappear. That's why we have also the timeout. Here we have displayed all values like images and all. And this is our update item, delete item. We are passing. These are the URL, py, URL items primarily. This is our item update file. We have used the form here. and also select option because category uh, should be repopulated whenever a user wants to update. That's why we have this. Uh, Item delete has the same as meta category delete. So now let me show you how it works. Let me open it in Brave browser. We are going to admin. Admin was previously logging website. We have users. In user this Manali Ethereum mail.com staff. So let us see. It has been already logged in with this. That's why now let me show you. These are the item list. Now first of all we are going to create category. Now this is delete functionality. It's an open link. So let me show you first of what delete functionality report. Delete categories. So yes, could be repeated. We can also create category for and submit. If you want to update, see, we can also update here. And our category will be updated successfully. And whenever we go to item list, there will be necklaces instead of necklace. Now, if I delete this, then this will be deleted. See, it has been deleted. If I create item here, what we find 150 rupees available as starting. What is already here? Choose file. It has been added. So it was all about like if I will do logout and then I will try to access it. Sorry, you don't have access to this page. So this was all about categories and item from my side. Thank you. So let me show you first of what delete functionality report. Delete categories. So yes, could be repeated. We can also create category for
20BCE309. So I explain the whole app of shopping cart. First, I start the implementation part and then show the output. So first, we create the app using this command like python manage.py start app shopping underscore app, and then we start the implementation in setting.py file. First, we register the app in setting.py file, and then start the create different models. Like we add the user model and item model for using in this app. So in cart items, user model and item model is associated with this model. So we import using from user model user dot models import user, and from item dot models import items, and then make the models like cart items that using the different field item quantity and user. Item is the foreign key, and it's like field on delete equal to models dot cascade, means if item is deleted from item models, then it also deleted from cart items. And then quantity, it contains only positive integer field, and user is a foreign key. So it start with models dot cascade, means if user is deleted, then associated with this cart item user also deleted. And then make the different view, like here four type of views, and another one is payment views. So it's like get all items. If a request is post, then create the default parameters and with email id of user, and create the user model, and then create the item id that associated with item models that requested by user, and then make the quantity, and if quantity is in more than the customer request, then we message the error message that you cannot add more than the items, and redirect the view shop is here two type of template, like view cart and view shop. View shop means all items and associated with details, and here view cart means if we click on the add to cart, then here also added the items in view cart with the details and image of the items. And the underscore cart.html page means if redirect the html view.cart html page, then redirect this page, and here different table items like item name, price, quantity, and item ids, and then we make the page like this: image, price, quantity, and associated with and remove functionality. uh, Here increase underscore quantity and remove underscore item is a view that created in views.py file, and here make the division tag that make the payment function, and then models.py views.py file. Here created one view underscore card that if user requests the view card, then we create the user default user functionality and email the user, and then we create the cart item object, and associated with cart items, we make the items, and create the total price, and render the view underscore cart.html page, and we if we need to increase the quantity of items in view cart, then we add, create the cart item object, and then create the items that get the object from the cart underscore items, and primary key use here, and if quantity is greater than the user increased value, then we uh, get the uh, send the message to the user that sorry, you cannot add more than items, and increase the quantity of items, and associated with cart item, we also set the last quantity of the items, and redirect the view cart app view cart page, and if we remove the items from the cart items, then we create the first object and associated with cart item id, and then we save the items, and delete the items for from cart items, and it save also in cart models is removed from cart, and redirect the view cart app, and here we make the one models like payment data amount is render the payment underscore form html page, and we start with here we added all urls like view cart, increase quantity, remove items and shops, and here view cart html code, and uh, view shop html page, and we also added urls in like setting.py file, path cart, and slash shopping cart dot urls, and after that I show the outputs of the uh, uh, it is our main page like home.html. Here I added the urls go for shopping, and after going the shopping, here view cart a view shop page, and if we add to the cart, then like add to cart, and we here we can say that you cannot order more than 10 items at a time, so we start with one necklace added to the cart, so we can see here in view cart here, and if we increase the if we increase the item, then we add sorry, you cannot add more than items because quantity of item is 8, so we cannot add more than items. And if we need to remove the item from cart, then we click on the remove. And if we final the shopping, then we make the payment and click on the payment button, and then payment successfully. And underscore cart.html page means if redirect the html view.cart html page, then redirect this page. And here different table items like item name, price, quantity, and item ids. And then we make the page like this: image, price, quantity, and associated with and remove functionality. uh, Here increase underscore quantity and remove underscore item is a view that created in views.py file. And here make the division tag that make the payment function. And then models.py views.py file here created one view underscore card that if user requests the view card, then we create the
So this was our project, overall e-commerce shopping website, and thank you.
Thank you all.